Welcome, everybody, to Oaklawn today here at beautiful Oaklawn Park. Vic Stauffer joined alongside myself, Nancy Holthus. Happy Groundhog Day as we kick into February here of the 2017 race meet. And it is Groundhog Day, and it feels like it, as I do believe that the little sucker saw his shadow, which means 6 more weeks of winter, and it definitely feels like it as it's much cooler outside as we had some spring-like temps our past couple of dark days.
I think they should give old Punxsutawney Phil another chance at it and bring him out tomorrow, and hopefully he won't see his shadow. 6 more weeks of winter, it's not working for me.
Well, we do have some great racing to kind of make up for it this weekend. The King Cotton as Ivan looks for the hat trick. Ivan, say it.
We'll talk more about that later.
All right, let's go ahead and get to our 9 race card. Here are the track and weather conditions.
They're off. Battered and Now and Zen break well. Painted Valley and Hilarium are close up. Sopranos, Sonata, and Major Players. 6 of the 8 tried for the lead. Then comes Sea of Change, and the early trailer is Azeg. Up the backstretch with Hilarium, a narrow leader. Hilarium is challenged between horses by Now and Zen. Sopranos, Sonata rides the rail. That's 3 across the track. Then go out to Painted Valley 4 and Major Player 5. 5 across the racetrack. Major Player is going to lose a ton of ground. Then comes Battered, 6th and 4 from the 5-some up front. Azeg is out of last place. Sea of Change is the trailer, absolutely wide open, top of the stretch. And Now and Zen has half a head in front. Major Player running a big one. He goes with Now and Zen. At the rail, Sopranos, Sonata. The 5-horse battle down to 3. Major Player, Now and Zen. Now it's down to 2, but stretch runners are coming, and one of them is named Sea of Change, who has big strides in the center of the track. Battered going to split horses, and these look like the 2. Sea of Change has taken over the lead. Battered splits horses, and these 2 will decide it. Sea of Change and Battered with momentum, and he's going to get it. It is Battered in front. Battered beat Sea of Change 3/4 of a length. Now and Zen 3rd, Sopranos, Sonata 4th. They're off. Mocha Chips slow. Live Like Jay and Lilac Wine. Lilac Wine going to take charge into the first turn. Live Like Jay away in second. Then comes Sperling, and Tis a Lady Now had to check sharply off heels, cost her a couple of lengths and a couple of positions. Applique moves up outside. Count on Claire is next. Then Chicken Soup and the Chicken Noodle, and the early trailer is the slow starting Mocha Chip. They run to the backstretch with Lilac Wine, the one to beat. Lilac Wine settles into the backstretch, 1.25 from Sperling, who travels along beautifully for Santana, and the big favorite Sperling, no excuses from there, 2 from the front. Then comes Live Like Jay and Applique. They're together 3rd and 4th, and on the front end, now Lilac Wine lets out a notch and leaves by a full 2 lengths. Count on Claire is 5th at the rail and 4 from the front. Then it's 3 back to Mocha Chip, 7 lengths off the lead. Then comes Tis a Lady Now, and the trailer now is Chicken Noodle as they leave the backstretch, and it's still Lilac Wine with the menacing presence of Sperling racing in second. Lilac Wine 3 furlongs from the money, and now only a length in front of Sperling, who's have to go after the front runner. Then comes Live Like Jay and Count on Claire, but now they're 3.5 off the lead. It's 2.5 back to Mocha Chip. Chicken Noodle is gathering some momentum, but 5 behind, less than a quarter of a mile to come. Lilac Wine has the lead. Here's Count on Claire outside of Sperling. These are the 3. Lilac Wine is tough to get by, still a length in front. Count on Claire has just run right by Sperling. Sperling's going to do no better than 3rd, and Count on Claire is now the leader. Count on Claire. Lilac Wine runs her heart out at the rail. Count on Claire in front. Count on Claire won by just about 2. Lilac Wine, great second. Sperling, a no excuse third. And Chicken Noodle was fourth. They're off. Read the Queen's Notes, and what a classy lady, Bandy's gal, and she's a corker. This one's pretty, checks off heels, she's fifth early. Then comes Ilona and Pointed Z Baby, and the early trailer is Locust Bayou. What a classy lady is quickest at the clubhouse turn, and she'll set off and lead. What a classy lady, 2 lengths in front of She's a Corker between horses. Goes a 3 wide, Read the Queen's Notes, and further out, it's Bandy's Gal. They make up the second flight. Then it's 2 lengths to Ilona, followed by This One's Pretty and Pointed Z Baby, and then it's 4 lengths back to the trailer Locust Bayou as they run up the back stretch. Just about 5 furlongs to race, and What a Classy Lady is uncontested up front. What a Classy Lady, midway on the backstretch, leads it. Bandy's Gal moves up outside of Read the Queen's Notes, and now Bandy's Gal is going to try to cut into the front runner's margin. It's only a length and a half. Reads the Queen's Notes, goes right with the favorite. She's a Corker, drops back in fourth, now 3.5 off the lead. Then comes This One's Pretty and Ilona, followed by Pointed Z Baby, now 9 off the lead, and Locust Bayou has trailed throughout, and What a Classy Lady has led throughout. What a Classy Lady at the top of the stretch. She's going along nicely with a 1/4 mile to run, and Bandy's Gal is pretty much all in chasing her. What a Classy Lady is the leader. Bandy's Gal under the whip now and still 2 back in second. Then She's a Corker, but here comes Bandy's Gal after What a Classy Lady, and Bandy's Gal grinds on by. What a Classy Lady is now back to second. She's a Corker and Ilona, and Bandy's Gal is 16th out, has built up a winning lead. Bandy's Gal, What a Classy Lady, simply second best. She's a Corker and Locust Bayou, Bandy's Gal. Bandy's Gal won by 3.5, maybe 4 in the end. What a Classy Lady was second. She's a Corker third, close for fourth. Locust Bayou and Ilona.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. Do 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 do.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu. Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big-screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. And experience our signature Silk's Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
They're off. Main Road and Conquest Going Gone shows speed. Nikki Numbers is close up, and there goes Nikki Numbers to challenge for the lead. Sergeant Grande on the move at the rail. Then comes Bon Homme. Those are the 5 quickest. To the outside, and Prado's Smokin' with Primal. Then comes Means, and the early trailer is Ussery's Alley. Up the backstretch, Nikki Numbers has the lead from Main Road. Just ahead in front is Nikki. Main Road right there to challenge. Then it's a lineup of 5 horses right across the racetrack chasing. Sergeant Grande is in that mix. So is Bon Homme. The widest one of them is Prado's Smokin'. Ussery's Alley is second to last now and about 5 from the front. And Means is the trailer, wide open at the top of the stretch. Main Road and Nikki Numbers. Nikki Numbers still ahead in front. Main Road is second, 2.5 lengths to Sergeant Grande, who's now third. Ussery's Alley is moving up, but he is 7 lengths behind Nikki Numbers and Katie Clausen. Nikki Numbers 1.5 lengths in front of Main Road, who's going to try him again from the outside. Here's Main Road. Nikki Numbers reaches. Main Road attacks. Main Road, Nikki Numbers gonna be close. Nikki Numbers, I think. Main Road got the best of this, Bob. But I still think it's Nikki Numbers. If it is, it's an inch, and it's a whacker. They're off. Very awkward start, Bright Hope. She's Undaunted and My Lady J, Dixie Flyer at the rail. Then to the far outside, and Her Case of Gold. Moving up between horses is Miss Barham. Up the backstretch they run, and here's Dixie Flyer to move through and challenge My Lady J. These 2 mat strides with She's Undaunted racing in a third. Then between horses goes Nikki's Rose, and Nikki's Rose is about 3 from the front. Moving with her on the outside is Our Addie Bell. Then it's 1.5 lengths to Miss Barham and Her Case of Gold. At the rail is She's Too Cool, who moves up to be mid-pack. Then comes Luna Magic towards the back of the pack with... At the back of the pack, the trailer now is Lucky Dog Rocket, and the leader at the top of the lane is My Lady J. My Lady J has put away Dixie Flyer, settles into the lane with a big lead here. My Lady J now 4 lengths in front of Nikki's Rose, who is now starting after her, and here comes Nikki's Rose, who's set down and after My Lady J. New leader, Nikki's Rose has taken over the lead. She's Undaunted splits horses, and a resurgent Dixie Flyer coming back on. Wow, she was dead at the quarter pole. Nikki's Rose, Dixie Flyer back into second. Nikki's Rose wins. Nikki's Rose 1.5 lengths. Dixie Flyer second. She's Undaunted third. And Her Case of Gold finished fourth.
Back Porch Grill is owned and operated by the Charles Jennings family for over 15 years. Charles, a proud horse owner, mans the grill himself and uses only Black Angus hand-cut steaks. They serve a variety of seafood, pastas, and signature appetizers in addition to amazing cocktails. After dinner, head up to Martini's on the Bay. You never know who you might see. Back Porch Grill located just minutes from Oaklawn Park on Central Avenue, accessible on Lake Hamilton. Trejo's serves Hot Springs' best Mexican food from locations on Albert Pike and Central Avenue 7 days a week. Customers enjoy fresh tortillas made in-house daily, amazing margaritas, and a wide variety of dishes made with the freshest ingredients. Come in and ask for our Oaklawn special. In a hurry? Get it to go. Having a fiesta, Trejo's can cater your event, large or small. We hope to see you soon at Trejo's.
The beat goes on.
Weast Hill, Hog Wild in the no double.
Over $6.5 million in purse earnings for registered Arkansas breds in 2016.
Walter Dela Cruz buys 5 in the end with Maze Road by 2.5. Second.
5 $100,000 stakes.
But the champion of the Rainbow Miss is Seeking Angels.
$7,000 in purse incentives for Arkansas breds that finish first, second, or third in open company.
2 turns? You bet. Weast Hill by 2.5. Second, Mallard's Bro. Third, Meanbone. And
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can, made our breweries landfill-free, and built the most powerful solar array at any one brewery in the country. But our climb is far from over. So, we keep pushing forward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
They're off. Awkward start for Perfect Saint. Langdarma was outside of him, but they're both pretty quick, but not as quick as Rank, who goes to the front. Marine Pilot and Battle Tap are next, then Stand Guard and Summer Tiger with Shootout in a tight spot. Maxis is next, and Burntwood is not only at the back of the pack, but 5 wide. Tough trip for Burntwood. Rank is the leader to the backstretch from Perfect Saint. Rank a length in front. Perfect Saint going to come after him now, and these two quicken away, and the pace is a solid one. Rank only a neck in front of Perfect Saint. Langdarma doesn't want to go with those two, so he settles into a good spot and a good stride. Langdarma is third and 2.5 or 3 from the front. Then Marine Pilot and Battle Tap. They're fourth and fifth with 5 lengths to make up. Burntwood is now only in the 2 path, so he's 7 from the front. Smiling Tiger just inside of him. Smiling Tiger's not here. It's Summer Tiger, and he's about 8 from the front. Then comes a Shootout. He's got 10 to make up, and the 2 trailers are Maxis and Stand Guard as they run into the far turn. Rank and Perfect Saint are still 1-2, and Rank is still narrowly in front. No doubt about who got the best trip. It's Langdarma, and he races in third and now 2 from the front, and he's going after the leaders. Battle Tap is also moving up at the rail in the Winchell colors. He's got 3 to make up. Battle Tap's on the move. Stand Guard from the back of the pack with momentum. New leader, Langdarma, slingshots to the lead. Here's Langdarma taking advantage of that perfect trip. He's now a length and a half in front of Rank in second. Battle Tap still has 4 to come, and Stand Guard, but it's Langdarma to the 16th pole, and now he is 3 in front. Rank is racing in second, then Battle Tap third, and Stand Guard, but it's Langdarma clear to the wire. Langdarma. Yes. Langdarma won by 4. Rank was second, very close for third between Stand Guard and Battle Tap. They're at the post. They're off. True 10 broke very sharply for Franco. So did Oz, and these two are fastest. True 10 going to be in no worse than the 2-path early. Oz and True 10 are 1-2. Then comes Wells Gold and Gospel Abe 3-4. To the far outside and Morning Buzz, Dr. Peter just inside of him. Then Susan's Reward and Firestarter, followed by Hunter's Strike, and the early trailer is Steelman Run. So they run to the backstretch, and True 10 challenges the front runner, Oz, and True 10 half ahead in front. Oz is second by a length and a half to Wells Gold and Gospel Abe. They're together right together, and third and fourth and 2 from True 10, who tugs Franco to the lead without being asked at all. Then it's 3.5 lengths further back to Dr. Peter. He's a length in front of a Morning Buzz, and he's a length in front of Susan's Reward. Then it's 5 back to Firestarter and Steelman Run, and Hunter's Strike is the trailer as they go into the far turn, and Oz counter punches inside of True 10, and he retakes the lead. Counter punching Oz and True 10 to the outside, and they are matching strides, and it is now 5 lengths back to Dr. Peter, but Dr. Peter is traveling nicely. He could come after these top two, 3.5 from the lead now, but with forward momentum. Then to the outside, and Morning Buzz. Now True 10 has had enough of Oz. True 10 at the top of the stretch. He leads by 2.5 lengths. Dr. Peter continues to close, and he's got a chance to run down True 10, and to the outside, Morning Buzz could do it, and also Firestarter, who's charging from the back of the pack. Any one of 4. True 10 reaches Dr. Peter. Firestarter might be the one, and look at the strides on Firestarter. He's going to blow by and win it all. Firestarter in time. Firestarter won a length and a quarter more. Dr. Peter was second, True 10 third, close for fourth.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Racing fans, on-track wagering just got more fun and more profitable with Oaklawn's exclusive new Show Bet bonus. Because we're now awarding bigger payouts for all winning show tickets. That means more money in your pocket. And when you bet the Show Bet bonus, you get the highest payouts in America when your horse finishes first, second, or third. Get the winning edge with the new Show Bet bonus at Oaklawn. It's the best way to have fun, and it's only at Oaklawn. There's never been a more convenient wagering service than Oaklawn Anywhere. Because for Arkansas residents, it really is Oaklawn Anywhere. Wherever you are, you can watch and wager on thoroughbred horse racing from any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anywhere. Visit OaklawnAnywhere.com for more details and get a $150 bonus when you sign up. Best of all, Oaklawn Anywhere is a free service with no subscription fees. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive online wagering service for Arkansas residents.
They're off. Telling Metzi and a Scent-Along Impasse. These two show speed. Piracy and Grantastica are close up. Folded Wings just in behind the lead. Then Grace at Midnight, followed by Florida Bird. Now Telling Metzi is second to last early. And the trailer at the clubhouse turn is Zella Rose. To the backstretch they run, and Grantastica has the lead from Impasse in second. Grantastica 3/4 of a length. Impasse is second, the same margin to Folded Wings. Then to the outside or between horses, there goes Piracy, and a Florida Bird is just outside of her. Then it's a length and a half further back to Grace at Midnight, and the trailer is Telling Metzi now as they run up the back stretch. Remember, it's a short stretch to the 16th pole, and the leader is Grantastica. It is Grantastica. Something's gone wrong with Piracy. Piracy is being eased out of the race. Number 4, Piracy, has been eased. So they go into the far turn, and Grantastica has the lead over Impasse. Impasse is closer now in second, only a half length. Then comes Folded Wings. Outside of her, Grace at Midnight. They're in striking position. Telling Metzi has moved up now. She's in the orange, and here's a nice run from Telling Metzi. Still 4 from the front, and on the front end, Impasse has just taken over a clear lead. Grantastica's gone. Impasse at the top of the stretch has the lead. Folded Wings begins to run after her in second. Impasse, the maiden, cuts the corner and is trying to beat Winners, and she's 3 in front and headed towards the 16th pole, which is the finish line, and Impasse is pouring it on now. She's going to win. Then comes Folded Wings, but it's Impasse all alone to the wire. Impasse in front. Impasse won by 6. Folded Wings was second. Grace at Midnight third, and Telling Metzi finished fourth. They're off. Explosive Candy and Rockin' Rah-Rah. These two very fast to the outside, and Something About Sophie. Close to the pace is Minnie's Shoes and Lavender Paisley, and they run up the backstretch, and Explosive Candy is the leader. Explosive Candy just in front of Rockin' Rah-Rah in second. Minnie's Shoes is in the red cap third, and about a length and a quarter from the front. You Are My Sunshine is trying to move inside of Nancy's Trick. They're fourth and a fifth. To the outside, Something About Sophie. Then it's a length and a half further back, two Between Horses and Fiasco, and they leave the backstretch, and it's still Explosive Candy and Rockin' Rah-Rah, and these two getting away, and Explosive Candy is the one getting away the most at the quarter pole. It's going to be a 4-length lead on Rockin' Rah-Rah in second. Then comes Minnie's Shoes. You Are My Sunshine and Nancy's Trick are next, but it's Explosive Candy. But here's Explosive Candy into the stretch and drifting way out. Rockin' Rah-Rah cutting into that margin as Explosive Candy still leads by 3, though. Rockin' Rah-Rah is second. Then to the outside in Minnie's Shoes, a late charge in the center from 11 Point River, who's closing in. But Explosive Candy is clear. It'll be 2 for Giovanni Franco. Explosive Candy wins. Explosive Candy won by better than 2. 11 Point River rallied past Rockin' Rah-Rah to get second, and finishing fourth was Nancy's Trick.
Well, that wraps up this Thursday of racing. Action continues tomorrow with a 1:30 post. And don't forget, this Saturday, the King Cotton as Ivan
Fallen Off a Lot. I'm going to tell you something. I have a better chance of messing up the name if there's a horse in the race called Harry. There are so many fans of Ivan Fallen Off a Lot that he's going to be an easy one to call this Saturday. One of two-time winners of the race. He and Apprehender, so it's a great sprint prep to the Count Fleet later in the meet.
First post this Saturday, 1 o'clock, and a special first post this Sunday because of Super Bowl. Don't ask me who's in it this Sunday as well. That wraps it up for this edition of Oaklawn Today. For Vic Stauffer, I'm Nancy Holthus. We'll see you tomorrow right here for Oaklawn Today.